So following your procedure, we've discussed the use of these journeys which we are collecting. And for us, since our mission is to help people transcend their life changes, it's a measure of our success in collecting these journeys almost as trophies of sorts, and so we can show and see how people have progressed. It helps to create a pathway for others to follow and see how some people have had success in their life, as well as when they have some sort of failure. It's good to see that they have had that failure, because then others can help avoid that pitfall. Now, paying it forward is this concept that I didn't create the concept, but it's an idea that has been around for a long time, and that helping others with the information that you have will then benefit you as well. And how does that work? So paying it forward, or collecting these journeys, it helps yourself by a couple of ways. And first, in tracking your progress, you can actually see how you've progressed. You can see your ups and downs based off of your tracking. It helps keep you accountable for your activity. So if you are supposed to be doing a specific thing, when you track it, if you're not doing it, it becomes blatantly obvious that you're not doing it because you've been tracking. When you have tracked your data over a period of time, it helps you to measure your success. So then you can see, and this is like, we'll use simple tracking like your weight, for example. So if you track your weight over a course of a month and you see that your weight is going down, it's a measure of your success. So you can see how well you've changed. With the liposuction, this might be, taking pictures and measuring the pictures. It might be measuring the size that you have, but it's keeping track so you can see measurable results. This also allows you to set goals and then measure to see if you've reached those goals. So all of this is going to help you to achieve what you want from a personal level. But more importantly, in my opinion, you're going to have the opportunity to help other people. And this is the thing where it gets really exciting, because you, by doing your best and doing everything that you can to get the best possible results, will set an example for other individuals, and theoretically you could help hundreds, if not thousands of people through your story and your knowledge and experience. So what does it do for other people? It helps to provide a path for others to follow. So once you've gone through this path and documented it through the journeys, you've shown the things that you've done and not done, or made mistakes on, whatever the case, you've shown this to others so they can see it and follow the path, and either do the same thing or do something a little bit different based off of your outcome. It also gives those people the benefits of your experience, and shares with them your pitfalls, and kind of, you can give the people other recommendations. So say, for example, if you did something and had a mistake or a failure, you can explain, hey, you should be doing this instead, whatever that might be. It helps individuals who are in your shoes before you got started on this path. So those individuals who are looking into liposuction and trying to make an informed decision, the journeys allows them to see real information on real people and seeing the whole process, as opposed to just seeing before and after photos. Many individuals were not well informed prior to coming into these type of procedures, so we want them to be very well informed, so you understand exactly what you're getting into, exactly what the process is, and exactly what the expectations following this procedure are. In addition, it's going to help give the individual the realistic expectations that they may need to maintain a mental health for the best possible results following. It also benefits MyShape Lipo when you collect your journeys. We learn from your successes as well as your failures. And when we make our recommendations, the recommendations are going to be based off of the accumulation of all the data and information that we collect from our previous patients. It helps us to improve our techniques. So in many times we have individuals that we try different techniques on, and if we are able to see the results of these techniques, we can adjust and change techniques for future procedures to get better results. We also are allowed to accumulate more accurate recommendations. So when we make recommendations for, say, fat transfer, for example, we need to have data showing that those recommendations are accurate and that the individuals that follow those recommendations are getting the best results. And sometimes we might find that the recommendations are not accurate and we need to make adjustments. We can also see patterns that start to occur over time. When we get enough individuals going through this and collecting the journeys information, we can see patterns that occur, both positive and negative, and we can identify a better, more straight path to success. And ultimately, for us, this is a way to better serve our following and help each of you individually to get the best possible results. And that's ultimately what our goal is.